Shalom. Hear and listen, O Yashar'al. I am compelled to believe that the word of Yahushua Messiah, Mashiach, came to me and directed me to say to Yashar'al, hear and listen, O Yashar'al. It was I who created all. It is I, Yahuwah, who is the Aleph and the Tav, the beginning and the end. My brilliance shines beyond the brightness of any light, and I am a consuming fire. It was I who created space and darkened the landscape. I dressed it with the sun, the moon, and the stars. It was I, Yahuwah, who proved the moon to be a dark rock when positioned between the earth and the sun. It was I who made the moon a rock that reflects the sunlight during the nighttime skies. It was I, Yahuwah, who formed man from the darkened earth and breathed the light of my spirit into him, giving him life by my word, says Yahuwah, the Almighty One. It was I, Yahuwah, who created you to close your eyelids and rest in the darkness of sleep. It was I who designed you to open your eyelids and work in the light of day, and at times under the moonlight and starlit skies. It was I, Yahuwah, who established when a day begins. It began with me, the light, the brilliance, the light of the world. I created the sun and the moon. It is with each breaking morning your day began. It is I, Yahuwah, who created the Shabbat, the new moon, and the feast times for a purpose of which you have gravely ignored. You have forged your perceptions without pursuing me, says the Most High Yahuwah. You have forged your understanding without hearing the spirit of my voice, says Yahuwah, the Almighty One, who sent his set-apart spirit in Yahushua's name. You have failed to acknowledge that it is I who chose to manifest myself in the man Yahushua, born of the Virgin, whom I chose. It was I who chose to walk among you and demonstrate how to pray and worship me, says Yahuwah, the Almighty. It is I, Yahuwah, the Almighty One, who comes to you in the name of Yahushua as Mashiach. There are many from various nations, kindreds, tribes, and tongues who seek to do my will, says Yahuwah, the Almighty One. I have made a promise to your forefathers and am committed to that promise. I have forged messages to you in scriptures and in spirit. I have made my words alive to you who diligently seek me. Why do you wrestle against the life of my words, says Yahuwah, the Almighty One? I have made instruction known to you and brought and will continue to bring promised discipline to all those whom I love, says the Most High. Many have chosen to walk in darkness, and for that reason I have given them the working of delusion for their wicked decisions. In darkness wickedness breeds, and the fruit of wickedness is death and destruction, says the Almighty Father Yahuwah. Hear and listen, O Yashar'al. Just as in the days of old I sent drought, major famine, pestilence, and disease, so will it be during the times of the end. And there is no one that can turn back my wrath. I now send drought and make it widespread. There will be major famine, pestilence, and disease, of which will grow with intensity. He who sits in darkness will face death and destruction. The time is at hand, my brothers and sisters. It was as though the spirit of Yahushua was directing me to speak to Yashar'al. Speak the words that he put into my mouth with each breath that he has given me. It is as though the Almighty Father said, the time is now to prepare to return to the land I have promised, says the Almighty Father Yahuwah. Do not worry nor be afraid. Soon you will grow to know my voice and witness my chosen leaders, as you, O Yashar'al, will grow to see. There is no need to argue nor fight over my set apartness. I will present proof with all sincerity and power, says the Almighty Father. It is I, the Almighty One Yahuwah, who through the set apart spirit I send in Yahushua's name, who knows what it takes to bring you together. It is I who orders the footsteps of those who I have chosen to fulfill specific tasks. The time is at hand to prepare, for soon and very soon many will meet their Maker, says the Almighty One of Yashar'al. I will gather you from the four corners of the earth, and in doing so no one will be able to stop nor cause you to retreat, nor cause my orders to cease. You will gather, you will return to the land I have promised, and you will wait the physical return. My physical return, says the Almighty Father, in the man, in the person, and the sovereign of Yahushua Mashiach, whom I have chosen. You, O Yashar'al, will be made safe during the fullness of my wrath, says the Almighty Father. Yashar'al, just as the foreshadows of destruction come during a major storm, as darkness rises before land is destroyed during countless times and storms, so will you witness in the coming days many occasions when I will darken the skies. I will make dark the skies. I will block out the light, and the fruit of man's wickedness will prove to yield death and destruction. It is I who control the wind and the sea, says Yahuwah the Almighty One, who sent his spirit in Yahushua's name. The fruit of man's wickedness and neglect for all that I have provided is being manifest in the conditions of the planet of which I have created, says the Almighty Father. Man will reap all that have been sown, and I will repay. Vengeance is mine, says the Almighty Father Yahuwah, in the spirit of Yahushua's name. My brothers and sisters, this journey is extremely complex. As for me, I know of no other direction to turn. It is a bold thing to speak, to be used by the Spirit of the Most High. Are these words that have truly originated from the Spirit of the Almighty Father? Or am I speaking in self? Time will soon prove. I know of no other direction to turn. I have experienced much and have come to witness many things of which I am compelled to believe was revealed to me by the Spirit of Yahushua. Me, I am but a man, flesh and blood, with a spirit inside who desires to do the will of the Almighty Father. I have come to the position in many years ago that I will continually seek to do the will of the Almighty Creator, He who is the beginning and the end. I am compelled by the favor of Yahuwah Almighty that it was He who chose to manifest His word in the flesh in the man Yahushua. I believe with all my mind, body, and soul. I believe wholeheartedly that true Yashar'al consists of true Hebrews, Abrim, and Gentiles, Goyim, other nations who seek to do the will of the Almighty Father Yahuwah and have accepted Yahushua as Mashiach, that together we are made one under one banner, Yashar'al, as promised by the Almighty One of Yashar'al. Yahuwah is His name. I believe we have reached end times and soon forced migrations will begin. I submit to you, they have begun subtly, but will enlarge in numbers as widespread and prolonged drought continues across the planet. As famine erupt like never before witnessed, we will witness the wrath of the Almighty Father. Just as a foreshadow of darkness when a storm comes, we will see the darkness. We will see the fruit of man's wickedness face the wrath of the Almighty Father. And we who are Yashar'al that will be gathered from the four corners of the earth, we will find ourselves in the light, in the brilliance, in the company of the Almighty Father, in the name of Mashiach, Yahushua Messiah. Pray and watch, my brothers. As for those who are in the United States west of the Mississippi, mass migration is coming, and it will come with chaos, civil unrest, violence, death, and destruction, of which man has never before witnessed. The world, the habitable places on this planet will indeed roll up like a scroll. Pray and watch, for the end times are here. My brothers and sisters, it would be wise to realize end time prophecies come with details and responsibilities, assignments and tasks to those who are indeed the children of obedience. It would be wise to realize there are living orders and commands complete with discipline unfolding before our very eyes. The reign of Yahushua Mashiach is not a democracy. There will be obedience and trueness in worship. Rise up, O Yashar'al, the Almighty Spirit of our forefathers, sent by the Almighty Yahuwah in the name of Yahushua. The promises that was made to Abraham, Yitzhak, commonly known as Isaac, and Yaakov, commonly known as Jacob, whose name was changed to Yashar'al, most commonly referred to as Israel. The call is out. There are no maybes or any mights. End time prophecies will be fulfilled. No, absolutely not any maybes. They are definites. They are the living commands and orders that have been ordained by the Most High Father Yahuwah. He will work with us, in us, through us, one towards another, and through his chosen leaders and sent messengers, known as Malachim, or commonly referred to erroneously as angels. The Almighty Father will fulfill all prophecies. He will fulfill all that he has promised. He is indeed the Almighty One. End time prophecies are real, and the time of our final exodus draws near. There will be an emergence of the 144,000 Hebrews, Abrim, along with a great multitude from many nations, kindreds, tribes, and tongues who seek to do the will of the Almighty Father Yahuwah, through Yahushua Mashiach's Spirit working in us, through us, one towards another, through his chosen leaders, and by way of his sent messengers, Malachim. Pray and watch, O Yashar'al. Awaken, O nation of believers. For the time is at hand that you will begin your journey. You who are in the western hemisphere will begin your journey eastward soon. Prepare. Prepare. You who will be in the othermost eastern parts of the world will find yourself journeying westward. We, O Yashar'al, will be gathered from the four corners of the earth to the set-apart mountain of Mount Sinai, commonly known today as Jabal al-Awz, located in the northwestern quadrant of what is known as Saudi Arabia. Fear not, O Yashar'al, the power and might of the Almighty Father Yahuwah will be unleashed like never before. We will witness chosen leaders. We will witness the structuring of an awakening nation. My brothers and sisters, a great transformation is about to emerge, and all those who will fulfill the final exodus or become martyrs for Yahushua's name will witness a transformation like never before imagined. Yashar'al, we are about to witness the awesome power of set-apartness through the Spirit of Yahushua as he rises up among us and through us. We who are the vessels of the Most High Father Yahuwah, directed by the Spirit of Yahushua, we will prove to be contributors of major prophecy fulfillment. All proof and understanding will come. Things will become clear. Again, it is not a maybe, nor is it a might. It is a definite. Living commands, living orders and commands are going forth. Who is able to discern the voice of the Spirit of Yahushua? Who will respond? Time will soon tell, for all proof is definitely about to be unveiled. My brothers and sisters, my prayer for Yashar'al is that we seek to discern the living orders and commands from the Spirit of Yahushua. I pray for us to grow in a position of discernment to identify when the Spirit of Yahushua is speaking to us, whether directly or through another, or if necessary, through a donkey or the stones. The time is now to choose who you will seek to worship and obey. Cataclysmic times are coming. For the disobedient, it would be a struggle unimaginable. To Yashar'al, who seek to do the will of the Almighty Father, it will be a time that will prove to be a season of refinement and transformation. Until next time, my brothers and sisters, lift your heads up and know this: our redemption draws near. Our living Mashiach's physical return is imminent. Pray and watch, my brothers and sisters. The things that we may struggle with will soon be laid waste. We will witness deliverance from strongholds. We will overcome unbelief, and we will know that the presence of the Spirit of our Mashiach Yahushua is among us and rising. We will grow in maturity. We will improve in worship and obedience to the Almighty One of Yashar'al. Until next time, I invite you to continue tuning in to words that I believe I am compelled to present by the Spirit of the Almighty Father in the name of Yahushua Mashiach. Until next time, Shalom, Shalom, Shalom.